This strategy is only for boom and crash. If you want to learn how to catch spikes every minute, like every other minute, crazily without missing anyone, this strategy is for you. If you want to know how to kill it on boom and crash, this strategy is for you. Welcome back to my channel, guys. This is the Alpha Trade. In this video, I'm going to show you a very powerful, tested and trusted strategy to catch spikes on boom and crash every minute. As you can see here, I have it on boom 300. I took a buy. I caught these spikes already. You can see the power of this strategy is in volume, right? Putting multiple positions per time. This is boom 500. As you can see, I've caught several spikes already, and this is it. I have caught this number of spikes already, and we are waiting. We are catching more. Let me show you guys how to catch these spikes. Wow, you can see it. You can see as it is here, I open several positions. That is it. Now this strategy involves you making use of market structure on the 1 minute time frame and the moving average that you see here, right? That is what is involved. Okay, so at this point I want you to like this video and turn on the post notification bell, and if you are new and you have not subscribed to my channel, I want you to subscribe now. This will go a long way in helping this channel and making this video to reach more people. Thank you, guys. Let's proceed. Now, as you can see, I already opened multiple positions and I used it like this. I used this moving averages here and the market structure. As you can see here, I used it with this what they call it, with this stuff here, this indicator here, RSI. I used it to catch these multiple spikes, as you can see. So I'm going to show you how to make use of it now and begin to make profit just the way I did also. Now, what is market structure? It talks about the market structure talks about downtrend, uptrend, and sideways movement of the market. Okay, so when the market is giving us an uptrend, how do we know? This is what an uptrend looks like. This is it. This is what an uptrend looks like. This is it. Okay, this is what an uptrend looks like. Yeah, and then this is what an uptrend looks like. So it gives us what we call, the uptrend gives us low, high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and higher high. I believe you guys already know this one. So that's what happens an uptrend. But when it is a downtrend, you want to be seeing something like this. Market moves like this, retraces, moves again, retraces, moves again, retracements, boom, just like that, right? That's what market gives us. That's it. You want to have high, low, higher high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, just like that. So that's what the market gives us. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. That's what the market gives us in the downtrend. Whereas the sideways trend will be giving you something like this: equal highs, equal lows, equal highs, equal lows, right? That is it. Now we are looking at uptrend and downtrend. How do you make use of them in the 1 minute time frame to make massive profits? Okay, so this is how it works, guys. I want to use this point where I took this trade. I want to use it as an example. Okay, I want to use it to illustrate this strategy. Now I want to see that price is going down as it is here. Price is coming down. Now you can see this spike here. The top of this spike is a high, right? The top of that spike is our high. Then the bottom of it is the low. Now you want to see that no spikes, no spike we cross this high. No spike we cross this high. That is how you know that it is still a downtrend. Every other spike will come below it. So that is what we have here. So at this point also, okay, let me zoom this stuff so that we can see better. Okay, yeah, it's better like this. So at this point also, you can see we got a spike here, but the spike is still lower than this one. The high of the spike is lower than the first one. Now we got another spike here, but the high is still lower than this one here, right? So which means we are still in the downtrend. Now we got another series of spikes here, but the highest one was still lower than this one here, than the high here, right? So the price has not changed direction. Now look at what happened here. Look at what happened here. Let me show you what happened here. Let me just stay with me, guys. Let me show. I want to teach you this. If you understand this concept, you'll be catching spikes every day. Now look at this. Look at what happened here. Oh, sorry, man. Look at all the fuck. This is misbehaving. Good. Look at what happened here. So at this point, after price gave us this and could not pull above this structure, okay, if you see, structure used to be broken like this. Now price began to go down, but it could not take out this low. Can you see that? It could not take out this low before giving us another spike. Whenever you see this is not enough to confirm that price has changed direction. It's not enough yet. But whenever you see this, you want to become what? Very, very conscious. You want to become very, very careful. In fact, if you are selling, you want to stop selling and observe what is happening. Now look at the next thing that happened after that. Look at the next thing that happened, guys. Look at it. Price immediately went up, continued going up, and broke this high. You can see it. As soon as you see this high broken, guys, just know that market bias has changed. The market has changed direction. Then the next thing you see is that this moving average has crossed over. That is to tell that direction has done what? Changed. Look at it. Price came down again, retraced, and still could not take out this low. Still did not take out this low, but it just stopped here. That is to show you that price has done what? Changed direction. Price has changed direction again. Now as soon as I saw that, now what do I do again? I want to start using my strategy. After I have got to this market structure, I want to start using my strategy. So this, we had market making low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low here, lower high, giving a break of structure like this. Okay, so when it came here, it couldn't break the structure again, and then it went up and broke the structure to the upside, which means price has changed direction. It came back again, retested this other block here, and then zoomed off like this. So that is it. So what I want to do after I have seen this is, as soon as price comes back to this moving average, right? As soon as price comes back to this moving average, these are two things I want to see before I catch spike. As soon as price comes back to this moving average, I want to take a buy, right? Then I want to see that this stochastic oscillator, this relative strength index, I want to see that it is above the 50 level, right? I want to see that it is above the 50 level like this. Once I see price at this point, at this moving average, the orange one or the green one, any of them, as soon as I see it within them, I want to check if I see that the relative strength index is above the 50 level. Immediately I want to take my buy, and that was what I saw here. That make me take this buy. And you can see I took multiple position. What I normally do is, as soon as I catch one of these spikes, I'll go out and allow this retracement to complete before I enter again. That's what I normally do. So that's why I take multiple positions. So here you can see how it happened. You can see how it happened here. I took these multiple positions with this strategy as it came here. Then you can see, now look at it. I just did not close it on time because I want to use it and make this video as and illustrate it to you guys so that people will understand. Now look at it. As price came back to this spot here, touching the moving average, it spiked again. As it came back again to this point, touching the moving average, it spiked again. Guys, that is just it. So now whenever you are using this strategy and price comes here, it must spike. Now I want to show you, because we know that no strategy works completely 100%, right? So I want to show you how you put your your stop loss. How do you put your stop loss? Now it is very simple. If you want to catch these spikes, for instance, you want to catch this spike, and then price comes to this moving average here, and then you take a buy here. Where do you place your stop loss? Look at your left. The previous spike, you want to put your stop loss below it. Right, I want to put a stop loss below the previous spike like this. This is a spike, and I'm putting my stop loss below it. You can see it. So as I put my stop loss below it here, if price hit my stop loss, good. But if it was going to spike, it will spike before coming to this place where I have my stop loss. I can see it. That's exactly what happens here. Now, as you enter here, place your stop loss here, correct, and then if price doesn't spike till you get to this point, you know that the trend has been invalidated. But if the trend has not been invalidated, it is definitely going to. That is how this works, guys. This thing is highly accurate. Okay, so as soon as you are in profit, as soon as it gives you this spike, close your trade and go. Okay, close your trade and wait for price to return to the moving average again. That is it. So, but the reason I left this one is because I want to show you guys. I want to use this live trade to illustrate to you guys. That's why I can see I use my trailing stop here. I brought my stop loss here. So even if price comes back while I'm making this video and hits here, to just close, but it will never put me in any loss again. So that is how this strategy works, guys. It's so powerful. If you enjoy this strategy, I want you to like the video and turn the post notification bell. Okay, and also subscribe to this channel if you have not done so. Now look at it. Look at another point. I want to show you that this strategy always works. We don't just go and try things and then maybe check where it works or check the point where it worked and use it to make video. No, I show you live on the chart, live example on the chart. Look at it here. We had a market giving us downtrend here, right? You can see high, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, like that. So that's what was happening. Price broke structure here, came down. Now at this point, it could not break this low again. It could not take out this low again. I can see what happened. It gave a spike, and this spike was above this one, right? It was above this one. Now that is a signal that price is changing direction. So as soon as that happened, what you want to do is wait for price to come back to this moving average, because it has crossed each other again, and this high here has been taken out, which means price has changed direction. And then wait for price to come back to this moving average. As soon as it comes back here and you see that this thing is above the 50 level, then you want to take your buy right away. Okay, then you want to place your stop loss below here. You can see what happened. Boom, you got your profit. You got these spikes and you made your profit. You exit, wait for it to come back again. As soon as it comes back, you want to take a buy. You want to place your stop loss below this series of spikes here. Then you can see what happened. Boom, you got your spikes just like that. Again, price came back. I'm just going to be showing you this. Price came back again. You want to take a buy. They want to place a stop loss. Look at it, guys. The same thing. As it came back here too, the same thing. You would have caught all these spikes. You will hardly miss any spikes using this strategy, guys. Now look at it. Price came back here. As soon as it gets to this moving average, you buy here, right? Then you place your stop loss at this low. Now as you place your stop loss, look at what happened. Boom, got all these spikes. The same thing happens here. As price came back again, this moving average, you buy and you got the spikes. The same thing here, you buy, you got. Guys, this strategy works crazily, like crazily, until price will change direction, right? Until price changes direction, that's when it will stop working. Now look at this place. This is where price change direction. Look at we have this high, then break of structure, another high, another higher low, rather break of structure, another higher low, break of structure. Then instead of getting another higher low, what we now got was what? Lower high. You can see it. So at this point, as you see this, lower low. I see this lower low and lower high. This high here is lower than this other high. This low here is lower than this other low. So as soon as you see this, you just know that price has changed direction. Forget it. Don't trade again. Leave it and we'll see what is happening next. So that is how it works, guys. That is how it works. You want to use market structure to be catching spikes, because market structure is the basics of the market. If you want to be successful in trading, you must understand market structure. Guys, this is just what I want to show you guys. This is what I'm using to make money from the market. Okay, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you like, subscribe and share this video to more people so that they will benefit from it. Also, drop in the comment box, just drop a word of appreciation. If you don't have any question to ask me, that you understand very well, just comment in the comment box a word of appreciation, and I'll be glad to receive it. Thank you very much for watching, and remember, it can only get better. Bye.